What up, y'all? It's your boy Millie on there, and we are back with another reaction. Bro, golly, man. Damn. Fucking on my intro and shit. My bad, my bad. I'm charging my headset, and my cable got tangled up. But anyways, what we got today is Unc breaks his silence on LeBron and Stephen A. Smith feud on the Nightcap Show. This gonna be interesting. Now, for those of you that don't know, this podcast is brought to you by Shannon Sharp and Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. We gonna call him Ocho. And for those of y'all that don't know, Shannon is Stephen A's co-host in First Take, and Shannon is a big supporter of LeBron James. He is his biggest fan, one of his biggest fans. I don't think he's his biggest fan. Cash Nasty got that title. But Shannon Sharp thinks that LeBron James is the GOAT. He always support him. He be coming up with funny phrases. You know what I'm saying? SGA, PGA, USA, Lakers to 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, shout out to Ugg, bro. Shout out to him, man. He comes up with some good rhymes and shit. But anyways, we are here to see what he got to say about this feud. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit tough for him to pick a side. So we just going to see what he got to say. So, hey, let's not waste no more time. Let's get into it. Come on.
Hello, it's your favorite sports unk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. LeBron James went on the Pat McAfee show today, nearly 3 weeks after confronting Stephen A. at a basketball game.
Yeah.
LeBron broke his silence on the incidents, referring to the fallout as a Taylor Swift tour run for Stephen A.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Excuse me. Over comments Stephen A. made regarding Bronny. I initially wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to talk about it. We didn't talk about it. Y'all didn't hear anything from me for about the incident for 3 weeks ago. But now LeBron has went on P-Mac, and we have to talk about it now. LeBron said he hasn't been too happy with how Stephen A. has reacted to the situation. He's on a Taylor Run Swift tour right now. It started off with, I didn't want to address it, but since the video came out, I feel this is LeBron talking, I need to address it.
Bro, is it even a minute in?
Fogo is fire.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension, and it basically...
Shut your ass up!
Missed the whole point. The whole point, never would I allow people to talk, not allow people to talk about a sport and criticize players about what they do. This is your job to criticize, or to a position where there's a guy's not performing, you know, that's all a part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's not my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players. He's going to be smiling ear to ear when this comes out talking about it, because I know he's going to be happy as hell.
All right.
Hey.
Me, I wish Stephen A. would just left it alone. Once he addressed it, once it happened.
The first time.
Address it. This is what happened. He came over to me, said what he said. I want to address it now, and I'm going to be done with it.
Right.
Because as my grandma used to say, boy, stirring up old ish, it still smells.
Facts.
So every time Stephen A. talks about it, it stirs it up again.
Yeah.
Yep.
And look, I see both sides. I see both sides of the equation.
Yeah.
But
I know you see both sides, but bro, we being toxic. We trying to be toxic. Which side are you picking, bro? I ain't gonna the first segment, you kind of leaning more on LeBron's side. I don't know, but he said, Stephen A. should just let it go. I don't know. Hey, I'm probably reaching. I'm just saying.
Stephen A. just need to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to let it go.
Y'all hearing it?
And now you're like, well, if he'd hit him, I don't think LeBron was coming to hit you. LeBron was coming to tell you, bro, just stop talking about my son. Right. He said, because you said, oh, as a father, now you're making it personal. You're making it personal because now you're making it seem, and this is how LeBron, I think, took it. You making it seem that I'm not a good father, that I'm not putting putting my son in a position to be successful. And so you're pushing this. And so LeBron took it a certain way. And am I surprised LeBron responded the way he did so publicly? Because LeBron is a very private person.
Yes, sir.
He might have an issue with someone and you will never know it.
You'll never know it.
Right.
You will never know it.
Facts.
So
facts.
and so for him to do that at a game, and it wasn't after the game, it wasn't before the game, it was the third
during
quarter
the
during
game.
the timeout.
During the game, it's crazy.
Let you know how upset he was at Stephen A. and what Stephen A. had been saying. But at this point in time, I understand LeBron. They asked LeBron about this, but if I'm Stephen A., hey, guys, I've already addressed that. He said what he said. I understood his point. I said what I said. Now it's time to move on.
See, but that's not what Stephen A. did. This video came out yesterday. Today, this morning, Stephen A. Smith went on a whole rant on First Take about the situation. I don't see Stephen A. Smith letting this go, bro. I don't see him letting it go, man. He was talking crazy. At one point he said, "I know you don't like me, and I don't like you." And I'm like, damn, it's that personal? Damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Stephen A's gonna let it go. I just don't see it.
Look, it's not gonna stop me from talking about LeBron James, the basketball player on the court. But the incident, I feel that we've talked about it ad nauseum. I feel we've talked about it enough, and now it's time to move on. That's what I wish Stephen A. would do.
Yeah.
But like he said, I mean, look, I get it. That's LeBron James. It's the biggest name in pro North American sport. And when you mention his name, good, bad, or indifferent, people will want to click and hear what you have to say about him. But the one thing I know about this guy, and I know him a little bit, I don't know him as well as a lot of people do. That man loves his family. He gonna protect his family now.
Always.
Yeah.
And I think when you think about it, and you go back to the way things happen with LeBron actually addressing Stephen A. courtside, is what Stephen A. said obviously was said publicly on a public forum on TV. So he addressed it the exact same way, publicly.
Facts.
Courtside in the middle of a game.
Yes.
Now, as a father, you know, and like Stephen A. said, he understood where LeBron was coming from. Knowing Stephen A., I think in the individual that he is, LeBron said what he had to say today. I'm sure Stephen A. is going to respond to that, because
he did.
You have to think about it. Anytime anyone says anything to or about Stephen A., he's going to have an answer to whatever is being said. That's just him. It's always been him.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Now, if you go back to history of what other players and other people have said about Stephen A. Smith, bro, Stephen A. Smith, a majority of the time, always responds back, man. So that's just who he is, man. That's just who how he tends to handle situations like that, bro. He claps back. Other times, you know what I'm saying? Maybe him and the person that, you know, had differences, maybe talk it out. But majority of the time, Stephen A. Smith does clap back. So he does tend to do that.
You would like him to leave it alone, but I don't think that's not how this gonna go.
The only thing I would say with Stephen A., look,
it's not.
I know people are gonna like, man, LeBron should have stole on you. LeBron should have did this. Man, they just talking.
Yeah.
Stephen A., man, you the same, man. I'm about to be 57. You about to be 58. Bro, that
Damn.
ain't even your MO.
Right.
You ain't gonna fight nobody. LeBron wasn't gonna swing on you, and you wasn't gonna, LeBron wasn't gonna swing on you, so there would have been no need for you to swing on him. I'm glad you guys stood there and y'all talked. Look, he said what he said. You seemed to be receptive at the time of it. You you said you understood because he was speaking to you as a father and not LeBron James, the basketball player.
Right.
And you said you understood that. Let it go now.
Yeah.
Let it go now. Look, I mean, I've had issues. I remember I had a conversation with Kevin Durant when he first got traded to Phoenix. And I walked into the hotel. I was like, damn, that's KG. And he said, oh, let me holler at you right quick. I said, what's up? Okay. You know, I'm like, damn, I ain't get no dap, what? Just let me holler at you right quick.
It's all smoke. It was all smoke.
He said, man, what it is? You got beef? You don't like me or something? I said, no, why you say that? He said, man, the way you talk. I said, KD, bro, I'm passionate. I say any topic that we discuss on that show, I'm very, very passionate. I spend a lot of time researching it, and I'm very, very careful to what I say. I said, KD, it ain't about no like or dislike. I say, I don't know you personally. All I talk about is what you do on the court. That's it.
Hey, bro. This coming out of Shannon Sharp's mouth. First things first, I want to say, bro, shout out to KD, man. It takes a real man to come up to another man that seems that you have an issue with and, solve your issues right then and there. Just talking it out. Sometimes it just be misunderstandings, miscommunications at times, man. And it's best to solve that issue by just talking it out. So shout out to KD, man. And even shout out to Unc right here, man. Shout out to Unc for listening him out, you know what I'm saying? KD is one of those players that get criticized heavy. He gets criticized, bro. And I just see him like a chill dude who's just trying to play basketball, man. That's just how I see him. So, hey, that shows KD's character, man. So, hey, shout out to KD, man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, too, for, having that talk and solving the issue.
Whatever you may or may not do off the court, I don't give a damn.
Right.
I said, you can ask your mom. I've talked to your mom ad nauseum. She used to come on the show. I've seen that event. I said, KD, ain't no like or dislike. I said, I'm just passionate about topic, bro. I said, I don't dislike anybody because I don't know anybody to dislike them. Mm-hmm. It's not like me and Oak when I used to hang out with Oak.
Yeah.
Oak used to work out. Charles Oakley used to run on the track with us. Oak used to come to the gym and work out with me. Oak and I used to go out to Houston's. That was his favorite restaurant. The N-word always got the cheese toast. Me and Oak have a relationship. I picked up the phone and called Oak. I say, I don't know any of these current players like that.
Right.
I say, but I'm just passionate about topics. I say, bro, I ain't no like or dislike. I say, but if I didn't like you, you know it.
Right.
He said, all right. He said, man, I just, I said, cool, bro. I said, I ain't got no problem with you. I said, anytime. He said, hey, here, give me your phone. We exchanged numbers, left it at that. He saw I was at the game the other last year, a couple of years ago. I took my daughter to the first.
Did you pay the Apple Card like I asked?
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh.
Shut your ass up.
Well, it might have been this year. No, it was 2 years ago. But anyway.
Yeah.
Had to talk to him on the bench, laugh and talk. I ain't got no problem with nobody, Ocho. And I'm not trying to go for bad or nothing like that. But that ain't how I am. Right. And guys, I think when guys see me, they know I ain't all about that, man. I'm just cool. I just want to vibe, have a good old time. But like I said, I appreciate instead of him be on Twitter and the internet trying to blow it up. Hey, somebody got a problem with me? Just come to me.
Right.
Just come to me. I ain't got no problem. I talk to anybody, anywhere about anything. Yeah. You got a problem with what I said? Why you said that, Sharp? Why you said that?
Right.
Hey, this is why I said that. Go ahead.
Right.
See,
you know what I do like?
And I feel like that could have really resolved the issue when it came to LeBron and Stephen A. Man. But hey, LeBron had all the right to confront him publicly because Stephen A. does talk about LeBron publicly. On First Take every morning, bro. There is not one morning where First Take does not talk about LeBron James. And Stephen A. got to put his 2 cents in it. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand LeBron trying to confront the guy who talks about him publicly, trying to, reciprocate the energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they were to talk, in private, who knows how that conversation would have went. Maybe Stephen A. would have still came out the day after and be like, me and LeBron talked it out. He told me what were his issues with me. I told him what were my issues with him, blah, blah. And chop it up. And you know what I'm saying? Wrap it up. That's it. Y'all go y'all ways. But no. They did something better. They started the drama. They started some drama. I'm joking. But I'm just saying, man. I understand LeBron's point of view, trying to confront him publicly. I understand.
Though I'm not sure how the people. I'm not sure how the people in the chat feel, but I enjoy when you talk about Kevin Durant, players of that magnitude, elite players. I mean, obviously we talk about one of the greatest scorers of all time. I love the way Kevin Durant uses social media. I love the way he's so accessible to the people.
That's what he gets criticized about the most, how he uses social media.
To be the star that he is, what LeBron went and allowing himself to be vulnerable. What LeBron did today, I've never seen LeBron do before. What he did on the Pat McAfee show, sitting there for an hour straight and actually just being vulnerable, talking about everything. I really, really enjoyed that because that's some from LeBron that we've never that obviously I've never seen before. And I really, really enjoyed that. And I wish more superstar elite athletes would do that. Be a little bit more open, be a little bit more accessible. And I mean, it was just enjoyable. It was enjoyable to see him outside that normal setting of not being viewed as the king.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Well, most of the great players are going to be guarded because they're only going to give you so much. They're going to only allow you to see so much of what they want you to see.
Right.
If you look at all the great players, they've always been very, very guarded. They're not going to totally let you inside, especially while they're a current player.
Hey, bruh. Oh, what am I doing? Hey, bruh. Shout out to Nightcap. Shout out to Unk and Ocho, bruh. I'm going to give it a like. This was a pretty interesting video, man. Now, Unk did not really give us an answer, but I kind of had a feeling who he was leaning towards. You know what I'm saying? I kind of had a feeling, if we all know, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so what y'all think about this feud? What y'all think about this drama so far? Whose side are y'all on? Who are y'all picking? I feel like this could have been avoided, man. All of this could have really been avoided. But hey, who are we to complain, huh? Hey, bro, I'm gonna give it a like, man. Shout out Nightcat, man. It's a fire podcast. I do be watching them here and there. I like their content a lot, so keep doing y'all thing, man. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Go ahead, sub up, support your boy. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, so I would really appreciate y'all if y'all help me get there. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you want to see me react to next, alright? I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all on the next time. See ya!